What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Investing with Jax. Good early afternoon from Nigeria. I probably won't say that in every video just because I want to try to keep it low key, you know. So guys, I went to my Airbnb. The shower was broken. I was on planes and in airports for 3 days. So I had to book a new Airbnb in the very same day, move everything to the new place. And then the very next morning, the internet was out. They had to go, I guess you recharge it with data over here. So they had to go to the bank and that basically took all day. So now it's Friday and I have everything set up. I'm settled in my place. I've got my camera set up. Oh yeah, I set up my softbox light that shines a light on my face while I'm filming. And it started going bzzz, and then it started smoking. So that's broken. So I had to move the desk by the window, which is where I'm sitting now. Everything is okay. I have everything set up. It's been very, very stressful, but we're here now. All right, guys. So we're going to go over Polygon. I'm glad to be back. Currently, we're sitting at $1.04. We're sitting at a market cap of 6.55 billion. 24-hour volume is still low. We are back above 400. We're now up to 522 million, but it's still quite low, the 24-hour volume here. And the current supply is 6.33 billion. So let's hop into it, guys. Hope you're well. Missed you guys. Hope you've been all right without me. So in my last video, I talked about this descending triangle. Now we are still holding that major level of support right around that $1 range that we've held support right here. We came down and touched it right here. We've had support in this area as well as over here. It's been a very strong level of support, but we may break it, guys. We are underneath the EMAs here on the daily. Now I have drawn out this, I have drawn out this symmetrical triangle here, as you can see right here, and you can see we've broken under it. And if we get our technical target here from our symmetrical triangle, it basically brings us down to very close to a previous swing high, which is right at about 87 cents. You can see previous swing high. Now you could also see this as a bear pennant, but this wick came all the way down here, so it's kind of hard to see it as a bear pennant seeing how far down this wick came. But from our breakout, I mean, that would bring us all the way down to about 67 cents, which is our previous swing low. So that is a possibility, guys, but I don't think it's strong due to the fact of how far down this wick came. So we are underneath the EMAs. We've had the bearish cross, which shows us we're in a downtrend and we're hitting resistance on the EMAs, continuing to push the price down. So as of right now, the bears are in control. So we're going to hop open to the 4-hour. Now I had been drawing my Elliott wave theory here, but unfortunately I noticed with our ABC correction, let me open this up so it's more visible for you guys. You can see we went A, B, C, but our C wave was deeper than our peak of wave 1, than our swing high. And I believe that invalidates it, unfortunately. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. However, we have had this impulsive wave, wave 1, followed by this corrective wave 2. And we've had an ABC correction within that wave. As you can see, we came down, we had A, we had B, and we came down and we had C. Now if we were to lose this $1 level of support, our C wave can come deeper because your C wave is always the deepest wave of the correction. So we could come down to this level here, which would bring us down to about 74 cents, which you can see was a previous swing low and a strong level of support. If we do lose that $1 range, that is a possibility. We do have this swing high here, guys, at about 92 cents as well. So keep an eye on that level here. So I'm going to pop into this chart here where I have the 1-hour chart. Apologies, guys. I'm having a little bit of lag here. My mouse is being a little bit funny here. So we have that head and shoulders that we've been talking about on the channel, and the breakdown target is 92 cents, and that actually lines up with that previous swing high, is very close. Let me drop a line in here for you guys. Just drop a line in right here, give it a little price target. So that previous swing high is right at that 92 cent mark. All right, guys, so that's something to keep an eye on here. Is that head and shoulders pattern. Because we didn't invalidate this swing high right here, we can still reach that technical target of 92 cents. So keep an eye on that. Now we also had this inverse head and shoulders that I've been talking about. Left shoulder, you had your head, and you had your right shoulder, and our target was met. It took a while. We came back, we back tested the neckline here, and eventually it did make it to that target at about $1.17. Now you can see here we're just continuing to trade sideways in this channel here, in between about 92 cents, which was our low here, and about $1.24. That $1.24 level of resistance has been an absolute bugger for us, and we have not been able to break it. We're underneath the EMAs here on the hourly. What we can do here is take our Fibonacci, as I always like to do. So we had an impulsive wave, we have our corrective wave. So you can go swing low, swing high, and you can see we've come all the way down to the 1.272. Now I'm gonna drop a line in here to see where we are on the chart. I'm going to quickly put it on the 4-hour to see our levels of support. So you can see support in this area. Looks like we had a previous, and you can see all the support in this area. So this is quite a major level of support here at about $1.06. Let's actually drop it in. You know, I like to drop in our little price targets here at about $1. Sorry guys, $1. So that key level of support at $1. So we may see a bounce here. Let's quickly look at the RSI and see if we're oversold. Hope everybody is well. Let's pop it open here. Yeah, so you can see, let me change this to white. Remember guys, you can always put the video on 1.5 or 2 times speed. Speed things up a little bit here. So you can see we're trending towards oversold. Anything under 30 is oversold. So we may see a little bit of a bounce here from this $1 range. We are still in a downtrend, of course. And we're underneath the EMAs on the daily, which is pushing the price downwards. You can also see a double top pattern here, which we could drop in. Let's drop in the neckline. Let's give it a little measurement. Let's see where this breakdown target is. Yeah, so you can see we've already come down and met that technical target from our double top. So that was a nice short there. Nice little short trade of about 7-8%. So we may see a little bit of a bounce here. We're trending towards oversold. If we do lose this $1, guys, then I think we may come down to that 92 cents, which was that previous swing high. So keep an eye on that as well. And then if we do bounce, I'll quickly just drop in some levels of resistance. Right here, you can see all the resistance in this area, back up at $1.06. And then of course, we'd have to come all the way back up. And you'd most likely hit some major resistance at about $1.10. You can see the support in this area as well. So I'll just drop those in for you guys if we do see a little bit of a bounce here. However, we are in a downtrend. We're underneath the EMAs. We're breaking out of this symmetrical triangle, and the breakdown target is down here at about 87 cents. So that is something to keep in mind. So let's quickly pop over to Ethereum. Oh, my mouse. So we're here with Ethereum. We broke out of our double bottom. We met our target at 2348, and now we've come up and we've had a little bit of rollover. Let's quickly take out our fib and see where we came up to here. Yeah, so you can see here we got back above the golden ratio and we went right up to the 1.414 extension before we started to roll over. We're back underneath the EMAs here on the 4-hour chart. Now we may come down to this 2037, which was a previous level of support. It's also the neckline from our double bottom, and it looks like that's where we're trending towards right now. And you can see support in this area, a lot of support in this area as well. So 2037 could act as a level of support for Ethereum here. Let's pop it over to the 1-hour chart. So I've drawn out this double top pattern. You can see how closely Polygon and Ethereum move together. And if we take our measurement here, I know it brings us down quite a bit. So our technical target is down here at 1979. Now you don't always make it to your technical target. It's about 1980. As you guys have noticed, we do have a strong level of support in at about 2037 that we've been covering on the channel. Let's quickly put it onto the 4-hour just so I can show you guys this level of support here. You can see previous swing high support in this area as well. So we'll pop back into the hourly here. And you can see here we're underneath the EMAs. We've had the bearish cross underneath the 55, underneath the 200 as well, pushing the price downwards. Now we may see a bounce from that 2037 because it hasn't been a very strong level of support for Ethereum. So if we do see that bounce here, I'm going to drop in this level of resistance at about 21.78. See support here, support here. And then we'd probably have some resistance at this level too, about 23.64. However, we are in a downtrend. We're underneath the EMAs. So of course the bears have the advantage. Look at the volume, guys. I mean, it's just really, really low. So until we see that spike of volume, now that's what can happen is the volume continues to decrease, and then just out of nowhere, the volume shoots up and the price absolutely starts to soar. So we may see that soon. We're still seeing the bullish divergence with Bitcoin. So keep an eye on that as well. So let's quickly end the video here for Matic. Now we do have that breakdown target from Ethereum from this ascending triangle. It's down here at 1412, which is the previous swing high of the previous bull run. However, I don't see us coming down to that level, because if we do, we will be entering into a bear market. All right, guys. So we do have those future price targets based off the Fibonacci here at $3.81, $4.65. The 1.618 is at $6. And then we have that guesstimate that everyone wants to see here at $10 for Matic. So if we do lose that $1, guys, do expect that breakdown target from this symmetrical wedge down here at 97 cents, or sorry, down at 87 cents, between about 87 cents and I'm gonna say, let's pop this in between about 87, maybe we could give it a little bit of a zone here. So between about 87 cents up to about 94 cents, which is a previous swing high, should be our level of support here for Matic. All right, guys. So that's it for this one. Hope everybody's doing well. Glad to be back. If you got any value, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Check out the Discord, over 1,000 members talking all things crypto. And I'll see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.